You think you know me?
Welcome to my channel. I'm Christopher David Lawson of NEPA, CDL NEPA. Today we're doing a video for MUBVIEW, the smart Wi-Fi doorbell. You can pick this up off of Amazon. I'll give a link in the video description. First, let's talk about it. It's a 2.4G Wi-Fi camera, motion activated. You can get an app for Apple or Android. It's got a rechargeable cable that charges the actual camera. The doorbell operates on 3 AA batteries, which are also included. Inside the box, you also get some two-sided tape, some screws to mount it, and of course a user's manual and the battery. There's also a link to their website, Facebook, and YouTube pages. It's very simple. First thing you're obviously going to want to do is download the app for your application, whether it be Android or Apple. You're going to want to install the 3 AAA batteries are included. This camera will upload everything to MUBVIEW's website for 7 days of storage for free. You can also add an SD card, which is not included with this, unfortunately. But like I said, the camera is rechargeable with a USB cord. It does not come with the actual plug. It only comes with the cord. And we'll go ahead and get it set up now. First thing you're going to want to do is get the app downloaded on your phone, which is really simple to do. It doesn't take up much memory. And then you're going to go ahead and go on. You're going to have to set up an account with them. I won't do this on the phone, obviously, because I don't want you to see what my setup is. And then we'll go ahead and set up the account now. And what we'll do is we'll link the app to the camera and the doorbell. Once you go through and set up permissions the way you want them, that'll be up to you how you do it. You have to go ahead and add the device to the camera to your app. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Just click on Add Device. MUBVIEW is going to want to connect to the device, so hit Allow. Of course, I have to make sure I have my Wi-Fi information already set up. It's telling you to follow the instruction manual. Go ahead and power the device on. And all you do is you press it once, and it powers the device on. To turn it on, I'll go ahead. We'll set it up now.
Press the bell button and tap Next.
Press the bell button and then tap Next.
Please reset the device by holding the reset button for 5 seconds.
Okay.
Wait for the indicator light to flash red. Select the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network and enter your password.
Okay, folks, what they're doing now is basically giving us the instructions on how to set this up. Everything will get set up through the app. This is really simple. You have the instructions. You also have the app to help you set. Once I've actually connected the doorbell to the app, it's actually showing me how to mount it and everything too. We'll go ahead and scan that. It's just giving you examples. They recommend you mount it at least 4 feet high and avoid having it directly in the sun, which my front door doesn't get direct sun, which will be really good. I want to make sure everything works good before I actually drill holes and install this. You can use two-sided tape, but really that's not that durable for something like this. I'd rather have it on there with the screws, but we'll go ahead. It says current place is okay for the camera. I'm actually quite a ways away from my Wi-Fi signal, which I chose upstairs. So that's a good sign. I had an issue with another camera that gives me a hard time, and it's actually close to the Wi-Fi. So we'll go ahead and continue with the instructions now. As you can see here too, folks, I pressed the doorbell once and it's giving me a notification that I have a visitor on my phone. That's pretty interesting. I'll hit the doorbell. This is actually just the doorbell for this. This is not the actual doorbell that will be ringing from the inside. But it's nice that it gives you the notification on your phone. It actually works. It's echoing right now, folks. Sorry. But it's almost like having a phone call with somebody at your doorway. And it's funny because you can change your voice. You can change your voice. You got your clown uncle, your uncle. I don't know if you can hear it, folks, but it's kind of interesting. To connect to the camera, we went ahead and hit the setting button on the side for 1 second. We had a red LED flash on there. And then once the red LED flashes for first 20 seconds, you have to make sure you hit the doorbell. So they're actually connected. Both of them are actually ringing right now. And of course, like I said, there's different volumes, settings, and there, let me see. We'll see if I can change the volume setting. I don't know if you'll catch this on camera or not. It actually turns the volume down a little bit so it's not too loud. That's a pretty loud doorbell. I think you'd hear that pretty far away. That's for sure if you didn't have your phone on you. Let's go ahead and get this thing set up outside now. All right, like I said, folks, this is going to come down to your matter of choice where you want to hang up your camera. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it up here on my door. That way it's kind of out of the way. I don't want to drill into my vinyl siding either, even though it needs to be replaced. I'm going to go ahead and mount it here. They recommend around 4 foot. So this is pretty close to my door handle. What you're going to do is they give you this tool here. It's kind of like one they use for removing like a SIM card on your phone. There's a little hole on the bottom, and what you do is you push that through there, gently of course, and it pops the camera actually out of the holder. And this is where you take the holder and you're going to go ahead and figure out, like I said, where you're going to want to mount this. And you can use either the two-sided tape or the screws that they provided. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use the screws. All right, folks, I went ahead and secured it with the 3 screws that they provided here. Before I put it back in, this is where you plug in to charge it. It also says it's a reset button there too. I'm really not sure how that works. But this is also where the memory card would go in here. So everything's secure behind rubber. You're going to make sure you don't want to lose that tool, because you're going to have to take this in the house once in a while and recharge it. However, I'm not sure how long the battery lasts. That'll be something we'll find out later on down the road. But we'll go ahead and snap the camera in there. Works pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and test it out. I want to see how far away this thing can actually see. You can adjust the sensitivity of the motion sensor too, like many other cameras. So. All right, folks, we got that all installed. Image looks pretty good on it. I wish I had an SD card I could actually share with you, but you can actually go on here and see the history. I don't have an SD card. This is coming from the cloud. So this is, you can see everything I did with this today as far as motion detecting and stuff on it. We'll actually go back to the live. I know this is going to be hard to see, folks, but let's see how quick my phone connects to the camera app. Establishing encrypted, and I'm downstairs in the basement again. This is upstairs. I want to see how quick it actually connects. It's actually a little bit closer to the router now. Not sure how good you can see that on camera, but that's a pretty good image there. I can see most of the street in front of my house too, so I'd be able to see if somebody comes up to the door. Nice image. I may have to adjust sensitivity based on, you know, motion from the street and stuff. I don't want to see everybody walking by my house. I just want to see people coming up to my porch. All right, folks, thanks for watching my video of the MUBVIEW camera. I really like this camera. I've been wanting one for a while, and I had the opportunity to do a review of this today. You can get it on Amazon. Normal price is $79.99. Currently, while I'm doing this video, it's $59.99. And there's also another 25% off coupon. I'll leave a link to in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.